exhausting, and we need people in our lives to remind us that we're doing enough. My therapist told me once, and it was such real advice, that when we feel like we're not enough as a mom or a dad, and we look at it and we're like, man, I just feel like I'm not doing enough. And she said, well, by what standard? What standard are you not doing enough? And I was like, well, I don't know. The world's mine. I don't know. And she said, well, think about it. When we're kids and we imagine being a parent, all you're picturing is parenthood. You're picturing, as a mom, like putting down a dinner and sitting at the table with your kids. As a dad, you're picturing throwing the football out in the yard or whatever. Like you're not picturing all the other things that are going to be a part of that life. And so we have to give ourselves grace that like those things factored in, they just didn't factor into the invention of it that we thought when we were younger. We pictured one part of life and we weren't factoring in what working would be like, how tiring that might be, the other commitments we would have, what it's like to be an adult because we weren't paying bills at the time, all of those things. So I think it's find people who can love on you enough to remind you of your worth whenever you can't do that, but also giving yourself grace to know that you can do it all, you just can't do it all at the same time. And that means that you have to be okay giving yourself the ebb and flow of real life.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming on, Miss Megan
Absolutely.
Wells. Good luck. Showing you good luck, Miss Arkansas. So
Thank
where
you.
can they find you next?
So I will be competing at nationals at the end of July in Orlando, Florida.